Hey guys, good news. Our Adam Lambert, the chat that I had going on the Google chat account that has now been taken down, his account on Instagram has not yet been taken down. So I thought, you know what? Let's roll the dice on this one. So I hit him up today and I said, my email crashed. That's why you can't get hold of me. I had to set up another address. I think someone tried hacking it because Google sent an email and I closed the address down. Let me know if you still want to chat. I'll send you my new email address. And he got hold of me like within an hour. Yes, definitely, you can send the new one, he said. I said, cool. Sent him one of my old ones. I said, I got Telegram now too. Oh, okay, nice. And around Telegram, he goes, I don't have that, but I will figure it out someday. I said, I didn't want it, but now I'm paranoid, LOL. I just texted you. And we moved on to my other email address. So he goes, hello, sweetie, it's me, Adam Lambert, which pretty much is the same response he gave in the last one, if you look back on that's episode 2. I said, hey, got it. How are you today? Because I'm good, and you? I said, terrific. It's a gorgeous Saturday and the AFL Grand Final is on, so I'm sitting with the fan on and checking socials while the game plays. What about you? I'm doing great. It was a good day with my band? ? Just getting to practice and preparing for the big day. If you don't mind, do you live alone? So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty because the entirety of the last chat was all about his financial woes and how his accounts were frozen. I think he's going to try a new tactic here. I said, yeah, it's just me and the cat. Why do you ask? When's the concert again, on the 4th? Yeah, that's right. But from the 3rd, it's a big deal. Well, I asked because you are really beautiful to be alone. Probably no one deserves you yet, LOL. And they asked this because they want to make sure that there's no one in the house that, could actually tell you that this is a scam. I said, LOL, thanks, but I prefer it that way. I don't have time to be taking care of someone else. I'm close with my family and that's enough. Besides, I don't get lonely. Company isn't hard to find if I want it, LOL. That's good to know, says Adam. But can you explain what you mean by taking care of someone else? I think loving someone is not about looking after the person. Sure, family and friends can keep you company, but the feelings are different. So definitely heading for a romance scam. I said, meh, no, not really. If I were to meet someone who I liked, I'd date them, sure. I just don't know if I'd be happy to share my space. I like my life at the moment. Who knows about the future though, right? Right now, casual dating suits me and my lifestyle. I mean, you said you and Oliver were in an open relationship, so you'd understand. One day you two will either marry or you'll find someone else. You just need to sort your finances out first. Talking about either I will find someone else to my assumption about it. What if I find you attractive more than Oliver and wanting to spend more time with you? Like I said, it's an open relationship, anything can happen. He might end open being someone else, ... So his English isn't improving. I said, yeah, you've never been bi or straight, so no, I wouldn't be open to be someone's first experience. I love having queer friends. They brighten my life. I couldn't date someone who I've never met or spoken with, or who looks better in heels than I do, laughing emoji. You've never once expressed interest in women. You knew when you were a child who you were and moved to the big city to get away from homophobia and prejudice. Don't lose that part of yourself that makes you, you. Now, I know that's all BS, right? So I know Adam's open to whatever. He's not into labels, but this guy doesn't know any different either, though I do make him do some Googling later. I said, you're an icon to your fans for that reason. Don't worry, you'll meet the perfect man. Trust in that. Besides, you need to sort your stuff out before even thinking about romance with anyone. That was not my expectation, LOL. I have been straight before, and it was good, but it couldn't work out after she met me in person, long story, ... hinting to other online romances. And if eventually we're dated, we're literally going to meet in person, and I'm definitely sure about that, LOL. Well, I think I'm actually expressing interest in you right now, LOL. yes, I definitely need to do that around his finances, but I don't think that should affect my social life, or it must be a man before I find true love. Moreover, happiness is the key. I said, hardly straight, just experimental, I think, LOL. But I can't get involved with anyone I've never met or spoken with, simple as that. We would look fabulous together, though, LOL. You could do my makeup. And around his finances, I said, but you need to have access to your assets or you can't do anything, remember? Oh, yeah. Now, it's about until we meet or speak together, I can figure out the telegram. I don't know. I said, we can call on here. So I could talk to on there. Probably, you know, I do take it seriously about having you. So I guess Adam and I will be dating. I said, it's no different to Telegram. It won't let me because of some reasons. He means about calling me on this particular app. I said, I actually don't like Telegram, but I got it because everyone seems to be on it. And I said, and I wonder why it won't let you call on Google Chat. Yeah, I think they is if try calling here, you probably won't hear me or my management might know. I said, huh? That doesn't make any sense. You'd be using Telegram on the same device. I'm trying to keep us private for now, he said. I said, Adam, there is no us at this point, and there won't be until we meet. Just mates, that's all. The Telegram will be newly created, so I will be using a different info to open it. And we cross-posted. I said, especially as you're out about Oliver, it feels sleazy to me. Why? I don't see it that way, says our fake Adam. I said, in Telegram, the device would be the same. You need to use your phone number to use Telegram. Oliver talks to a lot of men, he tries. I said, I do see it that way, and that would be enough for you. My morals won't allow it. The fact that him and Oliver are still an item. And sometimes he hangs out and do his things without my attention sometimes, he says. I said, that's not my business and has nothing to do with me. And I don't want to be a bother to her happiness, whatever that means. Sure, definitely. Besides, you love to involve him in our conversation. He tries a little bit of emotional blackmail. I said it because up until a minute ago, I thought we were friends and friends talk about their partners. It's how adults converse, don't you know? And around the device and Telegram, can't you use email for it? Says our clueless scammer. I said, no, phone number. Email is only recovery. And around, just until a minute ago, we were friends and friends talking about partners. Probably only if I'm not into you and I see you prefer being friends, LOL. Not bad either way, LOL, he tries. And we cross-posted again. I said, there's a username thing, but initially you need a phone number. And yes, I told you this, that we were just friends. No, you didn't, or probably never paid attention. And I'll try to figure that out around Telegram. And then I cut and pasted where I said that I would never date someone I'd never spoken with and pointed up. And he just sent a smiling emoji, lots of teeth. I said, I don't do online dating, it's skeevy. And while you're with Oliver, I'm not getting involved. Open relationship or not. Yeah, I know that, but it's has simple when we meet or speak, you can get involved, right? I don't know. I said, it makes me uncomfortable, and maybe if we hit it off. I understand. Sure, definitely. I said, we may not like each other in person. It does happen. You just have to trust the process. It might take a while, but if you can be open to me, he says hopefully. I said, what process? There is no process. And being open to him only as friends. Oh, please, Oliver can't be a problem, he says, very frustrated. I said, he is to me. My morals will not allow it. And come on, beauty, around a process. I said, I have no idea what this process is meant to be. And I wish he could say that to other men that hits on him, LOL, around morals. I said, you can simply call me and we can discuss this because your issues with Oliver have nothing to do with me, and it's obvious you're the same as him. You're hitting on someone else. You can't judge him for that in that case. Oh, really? He says. I'm not judging him, just saying what it is. And then I pointed up where he was judging and I said, sounded super judgy to me. Not everything you see online. And then he just stops. I said, so, again, nothing to do with me. It's just weird, but yeah, you are right, he says, accepting defeat. I said, you said you two were open, so obviously that's been the deal for some time now. I think you'd best concentrate on getting your contracts and assets sorted out, or how else will you support yourself? That's the plan, he says. But we have to see how things goes first. So tell me about yourself. I said, what do you want to know? You know, I'm in Australia and I'm single at the moment and I'm in my early 40s. Oh, I'm an English professor. I guess I didn't tell you that. I teach literature and business English. Sounds interesting. I'm glad you do that. Well, I don't know your favourite food, colour or sports. Resorting to the scammer questions now that he's run out of things to say. The only thing he hasn't asked me about is the weather, and I told him that earlier. So I said, favourite food and colour? Laughing emoji. Sorry, but I haven't been asked that since I was 10. But okay, if you want to know. I love black and any food except pasta. I'm not into sport, really. I used to ice skate and play some ice hockey, but that was years ago. I'm boring. I like to read. Voraciously. What about you? I gave him an opening here because he's Canadian. So he would have been involved in ice hockey, but this scammer's an idiot, as we know. Ha ha! Since 10, probably you don't get a lot of people trying to know what you love the most. Oh, well, you literally did some activities when you were younger. I love black as well, but I'm into some few colours, won't mention, but I enjoy cake, seafood. I'm pretty good cook myself. My off days I do some homemade meal like rice with beef stew, not too much. Because that's what they eat in West Africa. So he's got no idea what Adam would eat. I said, no, it's just I've never met an adult who asks another their favourite colour. It's what children ask each other when they first meet. I'm surprised you didn't mention your love of fashion, designing and makeup. Or any sports. What is it that you do in your spare time? Oh, well, we're getting to that actually. We're definitely going to talk about it all. And you can't say it's only children ask this question. LOL, probably I got a heart of a child. I enjoy football and any other games which doesn't have to do with racing. I said, racing? What racing? Do you race? My spare time, I just chill out and hang around with Pharaoh. I don't race and I'm into games like that. Pharaoh's his dog. I said, I'm a cat person myself. That's cool, he says, having finally exhausted his conversational skills, so I got bored with him. I said, well, it's almost 4 p.m. here. I've got to go and do some stuff before tonight. Have a good day and talk tomorrow. He hasn't seen that, because obviously he's completely run out of anything to say and I wasn't open to straight romance. So we'll see what happens in part 4, how he's going to try and scam money from me. Subscribe. Bye.